Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Line gets set, first down. Here we go. They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Quarterback will audible. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. So many memorable and historic moments in this rivalry, guys. It's almost a century old now, first meeting in 1926.
When you think of all the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Luke Rockne, Eric Parsegian, John Robinson, Pete Carroll. A lot of national championships between these two schools, David.
Lou Holtz, we could keep going on. The uniforms are always strong, always consistent. Fan bases are always so great. This is a game you can set your watch by. You know it'll be great.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's Morris. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll leave it with the lone back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. These two will try to live up to last year's game as SC won a thriller.
When these teams play late in the year, oftentimes they're beat up, physically worn down. This is a game that you've got to rise above all that. Mentally, you just have to be playing at a different level. Everyone's got to do just a little bit more. And last year, David, it was USC that just made a few extra plays to pull out the win against the Irish.
Man, I like that you mentioned late in the year because that also means there's so much on the line. Like a lot of times, playoff implications, not just bragging rights for the Jeweled Shillelagh. This is also a game that means a lot for the college football playoffs.
Looking to throw on third.
Gotcha, Pump.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
His Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
He was scared.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here.
Here come the Irish back on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked.
Damn.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
I don't know what's up with his throwing.
Bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Oh, what is it with his throwing?
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
I don't know what happened to my character.
Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And this defense has squatters' rights in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks, and the crowd is insane. Makes the grab on the left. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. The defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. Pretty solid coverage there. At the 26. Notre Dame has the ball ready to get moving. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to pass. Finds space on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
The safety gonna move, ain't he?
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The run to the left. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long.
Might be the thumbnail.
You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
So they took your ankles.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll come out throwing on first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. The Irish have seized control against the Trojans and starting to put their eyes on that jeweled shillelagh.
The Irish doing what they need to do. Every year we look forward to this game. The hype, does it meet the hype? The Irish were ready. USC's got some answering to do, Palmer.
Touchdown, Jesus is celebrating somewhere. What a game so far by Notre Dame. They're hitting on all cylinders. They knew how big this game was coming in. They knew they had to be dialed up and ready to go. And they have looked good. And I think the jeweled shillelagh might be making a trip to South Bend.
Yeah, come on home, baby.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's looking to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, go down and grab that, son.
Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third.
Okay, I know I'm playing.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw it again. Buys a little extra time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out there. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decision.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh.
He's got an open man. Touchdown Trojans. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And that was third
really
down.
Nice job
and I didn't.
the route,
Wasn't it third down?
Himself open, and he was able to locate
second
the
down.
football, snag
Damn,
it
I
out
can't
of the
think.
air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
I'm tripping.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass on second down.
Oh, damn.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
Cricket. Squirrel. Dino. Arrow. Go over. Tuna.
I messed this one up.
He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Griffin.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Going up top on first down. He caught it. Touchdown, Irish. And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You got to be.
Man, I gave up a damn shutout. My mind ain't all the way here, y'all. I'm hungry.
Receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Gaucho. Longer.
Knowing damn well I shouldn't be having him do that.
Timber.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete. And they're going to score again.
Finally got him in the end zone.
Touchdown as they just added their total. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 8.
And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
I threw another interception, y'all. Damn, 10 catches for 195. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
You know what's great about rivalry games?
Yeah.
Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag.
Ah, man, that was an ugly game.
Buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
27 first down.
NBA Sports College Football.
132 rushing yards as a team. 430 passing yards. 3 for 5 on third down. Right here. That's the damn problem. That's the one problem with the damn game. I threw the 2 damn interceptions, bro. They didn't have 1 turnover. Would have been 28 for 36. Damn. Starting running back with 129 rushing yards. I need you to go pro, man, so this guy can get his shine. Agnew with 10 for 195 and 2. Wolf for 676 and 1. Lee Woo. 5 for 69. Ruggs 5 for 90 and 2 touchdowns. That's the 1 sack by a sophomore, giving it up. So got some pancakes in there. then on the defensive side, led by Paquette. What does everybody want? Got some sacks this week. Led by Milanovic and Hardeman. Oh, yeah, no turnovers. All right, y'all, man. Stay smart, stay safe, stay tuned. More action to come. Remix.